just, I guess, what did you see out of Russ this week? I know you talked about, he had to get through each day and all that. Just how do you look, and what's the plan for Sunday?
He had a terrific week. He really did, and you could see him just feel a little bit better as the week went on, but he really didn't hold anything back, and he finished great the last couple of days, and he's ready to go.
Jen?
Jim?
Sorry, I can't unmute myself fast enough. Hey, Chris Carson, what is he looking like, and what did you learn about him this week?
He did not practice today, and we've made the decision that we're going to hold him out this week. And he worked hard on Wednesday, Thursday, and it's just we don't feel like it's time yet. So we're going to keep him out.
Michael Sean?
Hey, Pete, did Chris have like a setback or something? Just how's his neck feeling? Just what went into that decision?
Just don't think that it's time to do it yet. He just hasn't had enough time to really evaluate it. He had 2 good hard days, and we just didn't quite clear it enough to. He's dying to play and all that, but we just need to make sure that we're doing the right thing. So we're going to take care of him this week, and we'll see what happens next week.
You got some non-injury related guys on the report with Al Woods and I think Bless. What's going on there with those 2?
Yeah, totally different circumstances, personal issue, and so that's how they're listed right now. Al is listed as questionable. Bless is going to stay home on the trip, so he's out for this game, and Al's in a different situation.
Thanks.
Sure.
Bob?
D. Eskridge. How did he make it through? What's his potential status for Sunday?
He had a great week. Did everything. He's to be included in the plan, and we can use him as we want to. He really had a great week and looked terrific.
Michael Sean?
Is there something going on with Jake Luton, Pete?
Jake has been sick, non-COVID related. He's been under the weather a couple days, so we've kept him out.
And do you expect Al to travel?
Yes.
What's the likelihood he plays?
The likelihood is it's. I think you could say it's good. It's good likelihood. I don't know if that ever works together. Good likelihood. I've never heard it before. We'll try it out.
All right. Thanks.
Sure.
Brady?
Hi, Pete. Is it your understanding that Eskridge saw the concussion specialist in Florida, that Russell referred him to that doctor?
Yeah, I would say this is somebody that Russ knows from some stuff that worked out with the family. Yeah, this doctor treated his sister.
And with regards to the vision issues that he was having, that he was working on down there, does he pass those?
Oh yeah. He's all that stuff is behind him now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bob?
Pete, just because it was such a big topic, can you say if you guys got close with Odell Beckham at all, how serious your efforts might have been on that?
This is the situation that we've been in so many times before. When we have opportunities, we explore it and go as far as we can, and that's what we did. John took it all the way through and made sure that we knew what was going on and all of that, and so he had to pick the place he wanted to go to once he cleared waivers, and he got a chance to do that. He's living in LA, and that was a great choice for him.
Greg?
Sir, what do you expect realistically out of your quarterback on Sunday?
I expect him to go just like he always plays. I don't expect anything different, not a thing different. He's pretty hungry too. He is pretty hungry to play football now. He missed it, and so we got to make sure that he stays clear and all that about this opportunity. If anything, I'm just worried about that he's too excited, too amped up, but he'll be fine. And really, I'm just so impressed with how this thing has worked out and that he's gotten us to this point, and really fired up to see him play football.
Both tangibly and intangibly, what alone is that going to bring you to have him back there?
Well, he's been a pretty important player in our, in all of our history together, and he's played in this setting before. He's been through so much football with us, and I just think it just gives us every chance, to be at our best. And so we're planning on starting the second half off, and away we go. And what a great way to start it, against the team that's, basically leading, the NFC. So it's a championship matchup for sure for us.
John Boyle.
Yeah, Pete actually had two things. One, for your defense, you've seen all these turnarounds in the last few weeks. How eager are you to kind of see how it holds up against a guy the caliber of Aaron in that offense?
Yeah, every one of these matchups is challenges us, and they're all uniquely different and special in their own ways. And this is a really unique offense, and it's built around the quarterback and how he plays. And so, we'll have to see, if we can make the adjustments we need to make. But most importantly, we want to go out there and play like we play. And we've developed our kind of our tempo and our mentality and kind of the consistency that gives us a chance to play really good every week. And we're expecting to do that again, regardless of what the situation is. And so this is a great challenge. I mean, he's a great football player, and he's got a really good team around him. So we're going to have to play really well to get it done. But I'm not expecting anything but that. I'm expecting our guys to meet this opportunity and look just like we've been looking.
And one other thing, what can you tell us about that shirt you're wearing?
Oh, geez, I thought you'd never ask. Yeah, well, this is a shirt that Keith Stevenson from the Muckleshoot tribe put together for us and gave to our players, and our guys love wearing them and hanging out with them. It was this month of November is Native American Heritage Month, and so just in recognition of all of the Native American groups that are here in the Northwest, and this tribe in particular, Muckleshoot, there's always been a really good kinship, and they have a particularly strong 12 contingency, and we love what they do and who they are and what they stand for, and we love being in position as the Seahawks to recognize and to work with them in support of all that they stand for and all the good things that they do in our community and all that. So it's a really cool looking shirt, isn't it? You guys might want one of these. I could see Michael wearing one of these. Looks pretty sweet.
Brady, who could use the shirt from the boat?
Sure. Cody Barton, what's going on with him? Is that injury serious enough to where he may have to go on IR?
Not at this point, but it is. He's been dealing with it this week, and so he won't travel this week. We're gonna keep him out. I'll just let you know. Make it easy on you.
Sure. And Stevenson, do you happen to know how that's spelled?
With a V is the way I got it.
Okay.
Last question, Greg Bell.
Sir, are you back to square one with Chris Carson? Was it concerning that he didn't respond well to the practice ramp up, or where is it at compared to before?
Greg, he looked really good running the ball in practice, and he banged him around some, so that he could get a gauge on it. But it just doesn't seem like it's time yet where we're sure, where he is on it. And I know where he's got the heart of a lion, and he wants to go out there and do it. But we got to make sure that we're taking care of him, and so we want to use more time. Now that he's been back, let's get another week of practice. Let's see what he looks like next week and see how that fares. And it's not going back to square one. We're really taking advantage of the fact we got some stuff and some information this time out, and let's see how he responds next week. Just don't think it's quite right time-wise yet.
Thank you.
Sure. We good?
Thank you, everyone.
All right, guys. See you.